Hey, this is Tom with RRE Global. Today we want to show you the 2023 144 van that we built for SEMA. We partnered with Adrenaline HQ for this build, and we want to show you the interior, exterior upgrades, as well as some of the details that make this van special for us. Starting with the front of the vehicle, we've opted for a CA-tuned front bumper paired with some RRR lights throughout the front of the vehicle, the hood-mounted lights, as well as a light bar. We also did some custom powder coating or wrapped aligning of the full front end, including the little ditch lights. We went with a Warren 12,000-pound winch that integrates into the CA-tuned bumper, as well as some custom powder-coated shackles. We also went with a custom powder-coated Agile skid plate for the front. Talking about CA-tuned, we also went with their step slider combination, as well as a rear bumper from them. Very sleek design, easy to get into the van, both in the front as well as the rear sliding door. For the roof rack, we went with an Adventure off-road design lightweight roof rack with the integrated light bar that we talked about earlier. We also added a C-channel for the Dragonfly tarps, very versatile tarps. And then it also has additional L-track mounting points at the side, which complement our Expo carrier very well. In the back, we have our side sleeping extensions. These are made as the same process as our SCA pop tops, so vacuum infused, fully insulated, ready to go. We have our Delta wheels. These are made in Italy. There's a couple different trim ring variations that they come in. This one is the rugged ring, so it has a little bit machined out design on the trim ring. This trim ring is made to protect your wheel, so if you do curb it, hit any rocks while off-roading, this is very easy to replace and protect the actual wheel behind it. Paired with the BF Goodrich all-terrain tires, as well as our carbon fiber overlay Expo fenders. Standard, these are basically matching the trim piece of your Sprinter van. Can be wrapped aligned as well. This one was a one-off for SEMA with a carbon fiber overlay. Behind the wheel, you can see our KW suspension. This suspension is special because it's a DDC Active Suspension, which uses the input of 7 sensors, one behind each strut, and then 3 additional ones in the body of the van, to read any input of the road as well as from the canvas, so braking and steering input, and then it computes it in its own ECU unit to actively adjust each damper as needed to match any road conditions that you might drive over. In the back, we have, as mentioned before, the CA-tuned back bumper, fully integrated into the back with a hitch receiver and electric connection. And on top of that, we have our Expo no-drill rear carrier. This one comes with 5 additional mounting points, so 2 on the hinges and 3 glued-on panels, so you don't need to drill through the door and have maximum torsion stiffness. With this van, we went with a spare wheel carrier over the box. This is fully customizable, so if you want to change anything, it's very easy. Just undo the bolts behind them and move them around as you need. On the other side, we have our ski rack, which fits 3 skis or 1 ski and 1 snowboard, whatever you do, as well as our door handle extensions, which makes it a little bit easier to access those doors, especially if you have two boxes next to each other. There's an extra long version that you can reach in between and open the back door. Additionally, we've mounted our repeat lights. Those are plug and play to the trailer wiring. These offer a little bit more visibility to the drivers following you if you have 2 boxes or bikes on the back of them and you can't see the factory taillights anymore. Right, now let's take a look to the inside. There's a lot of custom materials that we used on this build as we took it to SEMA, as mentioned. So all the walls are upholstered in Alcantara. There's a custom 2Tech2 flooring on our smart floor, which I'll be talking about in a second, as well as many custom stitchings around the van. For power, we went with an energy system. The nice thing about this system is the flexibility that it offers. You can add or remove batteries as needed. They just clip onto each other and provide power. For the bed, we have a removable bed system with a Roam Rest custom upholstered mattress. Same thing, Alcantara with custom stitching, very comfortable. We went with aluminum cabinets that we matched the powder coat on to match the rest of the interior of the van, paired with our Lumicon lights. So these lights you can turn on individually at the light or with a switch on the side, and you can color change and dim them directly at the light as well. This is our smart floor system, which has a configuration of 2 single seats or a bench seat in the middle. So if you need to add a bench for extra sleeping, that's very easy with this system. The nice thing about the smart floor is that it's FMVSS tested, so it provides all the safety standards that you would need to move your family around. In this case, obviously, it's already in a fixed layout. If you do want a smart floor for your van, there's custom layouts available to move the tracks wherever you need, to provide extra mounting points for bikes, furniture, kitchen units, whatever you have. We can move the tracks to your needs. Moving on to the front of the van, we went with a very open layout to give you the freedom to add any items you need for your adventures. We do have 2 Sherman seats on our 2 options for seat legs that we have. We have the swivel leg, which allows the seat to swivel a full 360 degrees. So you can, as we're here on a beautiful lake, you can turn it to the side and look out the van. On the other side, we have our quick release leg, which allows you to add or remove seats very quickly and easily. On top of our leg options, we have 2 custom upholstered Shillman seats, so Alcantara in the middle and then black leather on the outside with orange stitching to match the rest of the van. Further down, we also have a Lagoon table mount that ties in directly to the smart floor. It's basically matching the track width that's needed for our seat bases, so it's easy to add or remove the table wherever you need. Behind the table, you can see the subwoofer from the fully upgraded audio system. We used JL audio components, so we replaced all the factory speakers, subwoofer, and amplifier. In the front of the van, we also went with 2 matching Sherman seats, as well as orange seat belts and a little detail of the orange trim ring around the vents. We also went with a custom carbon fiber steering wheel that has orange stitching on the inside as well. Up top, we went with the Agile Off-Road Switch Pro mount. Very accessible. You don't have to reach down here to change any of the buttons that you want to switch up there. On the inside, there's a little detail about our KW suspension. You have 2 options. You have either a push button to change the modes, or you have a turn knob that shows what mode you're in. We hope you enjoyed this little tour of our van. If you have any further questions, feel free to comment down below or reach out to us via our website, rre-global.com, or come see us at any of the upcoming expos that we attend, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you might have.